Welcome to the Happiness Drive Success podcast, brought to you by Motivate Coaching, the multidiscipline practice for extraordinary people. Here, we discuss finding your happiness and how you can use it to drive your success. Please welcome your host, co-founder, CEO, and master of discovering happiness, Stuart Isham-Fairbairns.
Hello, wonderful, fantastic, marvelous, motivated, happy, beautiful people. How are we today? Well, it is a stunning day here. I hope it is with you too. It's beautifully hot. I'm currently out on a walk with Harlow, as I'm sure you're starting to get accustomed. It's becoming the Harlow hiking podcast, as I find the walking helps me think, and I love being in nature and walking, and it just ticks so many boxes of doing something healthy and feeling great about yourself and feeling great about life. And then I can do so much processing, thinking about stuff, and that's been a big thing for me this year. Lots of introspection, self-development, huge amounts of growth. It's incredible. And you know, the little tips and tricks that you learn along the way, and then the very big meaty subjects that blow you away, and they take a bit more time to digest. And I try to share with you snippets that I experience that have worked and are beneficial towards happiness ultimately in its many complicated facets. And that is what brings me to today. So the picture that comes with this podcast is yesterday I was on my walk, and just as I got out of the car and got Harlow out, I walked a little bit down the road, and I was just feeling, I had a bit of a smile on my face and just feeling it was lovely to be out on my walk. And I thought, you know what, I want to just express a bit of this happiness. I just want, I want to like let a little bit out, like just share a bit. And I always walk with a stick, not because I need to. I just like to carry a stick. I can't really explain it, but I have this wonderful stick that's my good friend and ally, which is very useful when you're walking through big thorny acacia trees that swat back at you, and you can use the stick to kind of protect. Although I do get covered in scratches and scars, but hey ho, they're battle scars, or bush tattoos, as I've been heard them called. Fortunately, these ones fade away with time. So I had my stick and I was walking down the path, and it's a sandy dirt road. And just in the sand, we've had a lot of floods, not floods, but a lot of water, a lot of storms recently. So there's a lot of sand on the dirt road. And I just wrote, have a nice day. Have a great day, is what I wrote. Have a great day in the sand. To no one in particular, but just knowing that some people might walk down here and someone might see it and have a bit of a smile. But it certainly wasn't giving with any expectation. No one needed to see it. If no one saw it and it faded away, then fine. And, someone might sit and have a smile, and that's perfect. That's lovely enough for me. And just with sharing that bit of happiness allowed me to express and sort of put a bit out there. So then today, I went for a walk early this morning, as I do. And I've had a really productive day today. It's pushed things out of the park a bit today. When you have one of those days and it's just like, booyah, feeling really good, got lots done, ticked off the agenda, and feeling good, feeling positive, feeling powerful, feeling energized, feeling motivated, feeling happy, feeling excited, and many other words. So I'm walking down from the car again, get Harlow out, and we walk down from the car, and I get to the same point, and I think, this morning when I went for my walk, I didn't actually check for the thing that I wrote yesterday. I didn't have a look at it. It'd be interesting to see if it's still there, or there's a lot of animals that come up and down here, wild animals, so it might have been walked over or obscured in some way or other. It's just interesting to see how it was fading away. And I went to go and see it, and as I walked up to it, just below it, someone had written, thanks, with an exclamation mark. So someone saw it. It was amazing. So my writing in the sand was still there. Have a great day. And then just underneath it was thanks. It's just so lovely. Such a simple little dialogue, harmless thing that obviously gave that person a smile. And, hopefully they had a bit of a lift in their day, but it's given me such a lift. I've almost given my happiness back to myself. It's insane. It's like, okay, cool, I had a great day and smashed it out of the park, but even more so, seeing that was just like absolutely spectacular. So underneath the thanks, I've drawn a smiley face. So who knows, the dialogue may continue. But it's just such a simple thing that not only impacted that person, and who knows how many people may have walked past and seen it and had a smile. And then for me to then come down and they've responded is just so beautiful. They also felt the need to share their happiness as a result of what they'd seen and read, out there. And then more people will see that, and that will give people a smile. It's like, they're seeing this dialogue going on in the middle of nowhere in the bush, and it's just lovely. It's just so simple. So I have a challenge for you all, and I'm going to start I want us together to start a movement. And I want it to be a single random act of happiness. So we all know the standard one is, perform a single random act of kindness. I want us all to focus on a single random act of happiness. What is it you could do today that's completely, you're not expecting any response, you're not expecting anything, but something that you could do that will put a smile on somebody's face, something that will just maybe lift somebody who needs it. And it's a little bit of effort from you. And when in my previous podcast, I've talked about how when we show let's say we show kindness or we show gratitude, in showing that kindness, we feel kindness. Because in the act of giving it, we have to feel it inside, because it is that's what we're expressing at that moment. So we feel kindness. So when you give kindness, you are giving it to yourself as well. But this obviously is a selfless act, and it's about just doing this nice thing. But the lovely thing about it is that you know that you're going to get this little lift as a result of doing it. And people may not see what you put out there. They may not engage with it, and that's also fine, because that's not why you did it. But if someone does, like in the instance of my writing in the sand, that's just, astronomically wonderful, and how beautiful. And it also reminds us that there's such loveliness in this world, that people want to connect, people want to express and share their happiness. And how cool is that? It's a simple thing. Something else, when I was in Cape Town, I was in Cape Town in November for a month, and I was doing a workshop down there, a sustainable happiness workshop, and taking some time off with my wonderful wife Stacey, and Harlow was with us, and we were enjoying, lots of friends, it was lovely. And when I went for a walk in Tokai Forest, which is a very beautiful forest, as I was walking there with Harlow, I came across a painted rock. Now, I had heard of this phenomenon before, where people paint rocks and then they leave them randomly, and it's just purely for people to find something beautiful. And on the back of the rock, there was a sticker that said the person that had painted the rock. Now, my rock was painted by a kid, which is very cool, and it was sort of like gold and glittery in colours. And then the sticker had on it Facebook insignia, the icon, and then it was a Facebook group called Cape Town Rocks. And so I was like, okay, cool, this is so cool. And then it says, keep me, leave me here, or re-hide me, for the stone. So you can take the stone with you, and you can either keep it as yours or you can re-hide it. But they ask you to take a picture and put it on the Cape Town Rocks Facebook page. So I did that. I took a picture, put it on the Cape Town Rocks Facebook page, and said, I'm taking this rock to Hoedspruit, Limpopo, where I shall re-hide it, which I have done around Hoedspruit. And on there are just hundreds, thousands of people who are just creating these beautiful rocks. Incredible artistry as well, really stunning. And people are just leaving them out and about the place for others to find. And you see when you're in that page that there's people all around the world finding these rocks, hiding them in amazing places, and also people can just kind of find them, and it gives you this lift, this smile, this joy, just the sort of beautiful innocence of it. And I think all of us get that, all of us can feel that, and it's a wonderful thing. So that's just yet another example of how you could express that happiness. It could be as direct as saying to somebody, I'm feeling so happy today, and I just wanted to share some with you. Have an amazing day. Can you imagine someone came up to you, if you were working, you just served them coffee or vice versa, and they said that to you, you'd be like, oh my gosh, wow, that's so cool. Thank you. Have an amazing day. And everybody gets a lift. It's quite simple. It really is simple. So, hashtag one random act of happiness. That's what I want. So, I want you to try and do that at least once. Maybe you can do it once a week. Maybe it can get a bit more regular and become once a day. Who knows? Whatever you feel inclined to do. But get started. So let's start this movement. One simple and random act of happiness. I'm wrapping my tongue around my brain. Let's try again. Hashtag one simple and random act of happiness. Let's start it, guys. Let's do it. Let's get in amongst it. So there are wonderful teachings around the impact that we can have on one another through kindness, through happiness, through connection, love and belonging being the biggest things that we crave. And isn't it just empowering to know that you, every single human being on the planet, has the power to give that to someone else? And how much we all yearn for it and seek it out all the time, you have the opportunity to provide it for someone else. And the more of us that are providing it for others, the more likely we are to receive it. Equally, when we start to do these kind of practices, it does change our actions. It changes our energy around us. It changes the way that we behave. And it actually starts to affect people around us. It starts to have a follow-on impact, and it actually grows the extent of the happiness. It grows the reach. And the more and more people that are doing it, the more and more that extends. It really is very simple. And it is a base need that we all have. So, let's do it, folks. Let me know your thoughts. Get stuck in. Come and join us on the Facebook page. It is called Your Happy Place. YOURHAPPYPLACE, just in case you weren't sure how to spell it. Your Happy Place. Come and join us. And we're currently on 261 members as of this afternoon. And let's get that number smashed higher. And the purpose of this page is a place to share wisdom, share experiences, share happiness. If you're feeling down, it's somewhere to come and get lifted up. If you're about to go into a presentation or a proposal or something that's giving you butterflies, it's somewhere to come and say, guys, I need a little boost. And then the community will jump on just giving you that boost. So let's do it. Let's take it digital. Let's take it to the physical world. Simple and random act of happiness. I love it. I think it's really exciting. Let me know on the Facebook page what you think of the concept. I'll put a post up so we can keep the chat going. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon, everybody. And this is quite a short one today, but there's lots more to come. Have a top banana day, guys. You rock my world.
Thanks so much for listening. If you're interested in learning more, go to the Motivate website at www.motivate-coaching.com. If you'd like to get in touch with Stuart directly, you can get him at Stuart, spelled Stuart, at motivate-coaching.com. Thanks so much for joining us, and remember, your happiness drives your success. See you next time, folks.